welterweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Grandmaster. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Prince.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, there's been a lot of UFC history inside these walls. We were in Newark, New Jersey. Good to have you with us live from the Prudential Center here tonight. I remember back in 2016, your boy Rumble Johnson had a big moment against Ryan Bader inside this ring.
I mean, Ryan Bader was so scared. He stopped him halfway across the octagon, and Rumble beat him up within 20 seconds, and the people exploded. And that is the reaction you get when you are able to put on that type of performance in front of these knowledgeable fans.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. That was nice.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
That submission looks tight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Good punch lands. He's got some hands, man. Oh, nice outside leg kick. Yeah. Great movement on that middle leg.
Side control now.
Big ground and pound. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of the position. Oh, right into mount.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to be careful here.
Lands a big elbow there.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
What are you doing out there? Let's shake it off. We need to do exactly what we did in the gym. I want you to keep your hands up, keep moving your head, keep moving your feet, cut those angles, and let's change it up.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Real quick leg kick.
Blocks the shot there, lands that straight count.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
He is going after that overhand right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice transition.
All right, side control now. All right, Dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponents will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow's certainly a useful one. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
Did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, nice elbows. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
Right.
very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to go Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, the submission defense holds up and gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Your opponent outstruck you that last round. You need to be smarter. Technically, you're a better striker than he is. You need to move around more. Use your distance. Use your range.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. Ha! He loaded it up. He threw it straight. He threw it long. And over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Oh, nice combination, yes. Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, very nicely done. Blocks the shot and counters with the uppercut. And he comes through with a big knee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Hard shots landing on both sides here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's getting the mount here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage. Gotta be careful, armbar. He's got it isolated.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Oh.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
There you go, again, half guard.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
All these actions, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Seconds now to go in the fight. 20 seconds to go in the fight. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Boom! Body kick right there, landed perfect.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 38-26, Prince. Judge 2 scores it 28-28. And Judge 3 scores it 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is a majority draw.
All right, champ, the finish does not materialize for either fighter here tonight. Both fought well, and both have to settle for a draw.
Yeah, you know, sometimes no one separates themselves, and that's what you get. You get a draw. Can't be disappointed. The fighters are. But me as a broadcaster, as someone